Okay, let me pull up my poems. They're next to my dick pics. I'm just playing, I don't do that. I'm shy. Thank you for listening and being here. And for inviting me. Self-portrait as a Sonoran desert. She walks across my chest, dragging her shadow and fraying all the edges. My nipples bloom into cacti, fruit and flower. She eats, then I do. A needle pricks her. I've only seen this woman cry once, squeezed like a rain cloud. She cried because two white men built a detention center from bone and clay. The first bone, my clavicle, the second, her spine. She howls as the fence surrounds her. She coughs and combs the floor, my chest, shivering. Inside the detention center, she is named immigrant, illegal. She loses 15 pounds in mental health, and her feet are cracked tiles, dirty dishes. This border is not a stitch where nations meet. This border is a wound where nations part. I'll read two more. I've been really messy in the Bay lately. I just moved here from New York 2 months ago. Yeah, and I'm moving back to New York next week. So, it's been rough. My friends are like, how are you doing? And I've been like, because I slayed Google me, I slayed the shit out of New York. And so I come over here, and then I had like housing instability, and then my job was basic. And like within the second week of work, I told my boss, they're like, what about your tone and your word choice? And I was like, what do you mean my tone and my word choice? What's wrong, huh? And I told them, I was like, that's white supremacist. Don't tell me that you agree with everything that I say, but my tone and my word choice is wrong. Like, fuck you. Then you don't agree with me. And so I guess you're not supposed to tell that to your employers. I'm not bullshitting you, that's why I'm leaving. Because I'll be telling the girls, because whatever, I'm not gonna, it's just I was like, my life is too precious to waste on your basic ass shit. So, I'll do two more poems. Yes, I hate America. So I'm writing about the manuscript that I'm working on right now is about mass incarceration in the United States. If you look in the 1980s, our prison industrial, the population incarcerated within our prison industrial complex is like, what, 30,000 people. Right now, we're at over 3 million. And so I'm just like, wait, what? Like, I don't know why people aren't like shitting on cop cars. I mean, we are shitting on cop cars and overthrowing cop cars, but I don't know why we haven't killed more police. Like, I really just think that we need to kill some more police. I'm tired of this shit. 3 million fucking people incarcerated is not a fucking joke. So, you know what? Maybe I'll go to another poem. I don't think Yes, I Hate America is angry enough. I'm just done with this shit. Reasons why brown people get arrested. Oh, bitch, so I met with Copper Canyon. I don't give a fuck. Record me. They ain't gonna publish me. And they actually, never mind. But they trying to tell me it's angry. I'm like, what do you want me? What, you want me to be calm? Like, yes, you're killing and incarcerating my people. Here's a nice poem about the police. Like, tell me about my tone. Reasons why brown people get arrested. It's a list, but I'm gonna cut off all the numbers. Also, if your daddy's a cop, like, have some sort of accountability for him. Give him Angela Davis or prison's obsolete or some kind of shit, or, yeah. Also, fuck your dad. Reasons why brown people get arrested. The tulips died. Saturn lost her rings. Something about driving or moving at all. We crossed the border on the land you stole. God is poor, trans, and being evicted. When you go to church, I call it gentrification. The moon was a hole-punch sky, shooting stars on Myrtle Ave. She drowned in white tears. When I crumple a note, it beats like a heart in my hands. What is an impound lot, if not a place to crush memory? He was running down the block, and you expected to see police following. Can't a brown boy exercise in peace? I'm always running, I'm always running, I'm always running. She drank from the wrong fountain. She spat loogies the size of mangoes. Her hair choked the sink. The light bulbs burst out in pain. The wind whipped his back. A shout punctured the sky. I only write about pain, but sometimes this world is so gorgeous, and I want to live forever. I read the etymology of arrest, verb, from the old French arrester, to stay, to stop. When he kissed me, I was arrested, my heart in handcuff, pocket search for contraband, hands on the hood of the car, nigga, you know what he wanted to call you. Brown as the dirt, brown as the bark, white is the color of nothingness, blank white walls, blank white face, blank white stare, blank white apology, I see nothing in you, nothing. This is my last poem. Thanks for those snaps. Okay, yes, I hate America. Thank y'all for listening, and thank y'all for all of you who are on the streets, shitting on cop cars. Yes, I hate America. How electric type, okay, so my ex-boo is doing his doctorates in anthropology at Harvard right now. We were going back and forth from Cambridge to New York all the time, and really the only thing that, the main thing that brought us together was like hatred of incarceration from an anthropological standpoint. like really, like, because he does a lot of work around like surveillance and security in the border, and particularly he's Lapan Apache, so understanding the ways that the border has divided like Lapan Apache land, and this is shit that's still going on right now. So if you look at like the Apache land grab right now, where the U.S. government is still trying to take, you know, land from native folks. Colonization is not something that is in the past. Like indigenous resistance is not something in the past. So we broke up, and I wrote this poem. I wrote this poem for him because I was like, you're not my boo anymore, you're not my lover, but I'm like in solidarity with you, and in our politics. Okay, shit, I just lost it. Sorry. Yes, I hate America. How electric, tidal capitalism crashes over us. Neon burial grounds tumbling through the border. That day I left my ex nothing on Apache lands. He sold my memory for mule, psychiatric garden, yelling my ignorances, each fence erect, splooging. Surveillance cameras shaking skinhead passports. Border communities patrolled, petroleum desires. This sweet and cherry boy pussy is a great machine. How could I leave ethereal night or Etheridge, feeling fucked up? No license in the porn arcade. Hell is temperate climate compared to this life without you. Thank you.
The uncageable Christopher Soto from NYU, teaching us about